I got woken up today by a call from my property agent. She told me that the potential buyer has backed out of the deal. She kept on apologizing and was saying that, she should have managed the client or at least the situation much better. And I told her it's okay. Moving forward, we'll just have to get more viewers to increase the probability of finding the right buyer. Being a salesperson, I am familiar with how deals work. Some deals work out, some deals don't. And it's okay, that's part of, the job. But because this is also my first time to sell a house, I don't have any experience of the deal process. So in hindsight, the only thing that I am sad about, or the only thing that I wish we could have done better, is the time management. The time spent liaising between the potential buyer and the property agent took a little while. And so I'm now thinking, that time could have been used to facilitate and actually entertain more viewings for my house. But then again, what's done is done. There's no point crying over spilled milk. So I just want to move forward. So I told her that, just keep me posted on the potential viewings, and then that's about it. One of the life skills that I have learned being a salesperson is getting used to rejection. When I was younger, when I was new in my, being a salesperson, I did horribly. I was the rejections really affected me so bad. I would wallow for days just trying to move on from that rejection. But of course, the more rejections you get, the more you get used to it. Yes, I am sad about the, this deal not pushing through, but at the same time, I believe that there is one person out there who will see the beauty of my neighborhood, who will appreciate what I have done around the house, the kind of improvements that I have done. And so I know that person is out there. It's just a matter of time until, I find that person who will see the value not only of my house, but also the value of the neighborhood. But of course, I'm still human, so I'm gonna wallow for a bit, and after wallowing and overthinking, I'm gonna be okay. I'll move on. It's just the feeling of while we were going through this process, I've been looking forward to starting my farm life. That when you think that you're so close, you're just one step away, just that deal signed, and then finally you're gonna start a farm life, and then now I'm back to zero. But it's okay. I know that it's just a matter of time before I find the right buyer. It's just that I guess this is another way of practicing and improving my patience. I did contemplate whether I should share this or not, but then again, I thought, the whole point of me creating this page is to share my journey to starting my farm life anyway, and for me to start my farm life, the first step that needs to happen is to sell my house, and unfortunately, my first potential buyer has backed out. I thought it's important to share because it's when you're trying to change, or when you're trying to make a major change in your life, there are things that are beyond your control. And I know that time is money, but there's no point worrying about the things that are beyond your control. You can only focus on how you react to the variables, or to the situations, the circumstances that come your way, and just make sure that you give it your best, and that's all that matters.